So in the past 30 days, I've lost $5,296, and let me tell you guys, losing money sucks. Thankfully, there's so many stock experts right here on YouTube who are dying to teach me how to become a stock market millionaire. But I want to listen to someone with a proven track record, a millennial's Warren Buffett, so to speak. So I found 20 channels that posted top stocks to buy in 2021 at the start of last year, and we're just going to go over their stock picks to find out which of these financial gurus are actual gurus and who are selling snake oil. And because Warren Buffett, he loves the S&P 500, that's what they're up against. And last year, Vanguard's S&P 500 Index Fund ETF, VOO, it finished 2021 up 27.02%. But spoiler alert, not every one of these 20 channels managed to beat the market. But even worse, if you take the average return of their 208 stock picks, they finished 2021 up just 1.66%. That doesn't give me a lot of confidence, but anyway, we have 20 channels and a lot of stocks to go through, so I'm not going to analyze their analysis. I'm just here to present the results, and you can just come up with your own conclusion on who to follow. So the 20 channels that we're going to be looking at are Magu Investing with less than 10,000 subscribers, Investing with Ishan, Gen Z Investor, Motivation to Invest, The Stock Watch, Paul Newma, Ailes World of Stocks, Matt Duho, Investing with Henry, The Dream Green Show, Daniel Pronk, The Traveling Trader, Joseph Hogue, Stockmo, Charlie Chang, Sip Trader, Financial Education, Ricky Gutierrez, Meet Kevin, and finishing off with Andre Check with his 1.9 million subscribers. Surprisingly, they're all guys, but here's another scary statistics. 16% or 80% of these financial bros, they have a course to sell you or a monthly membership program you can join. Ishan has a stock market mastery course for $15.75. Motivation to Invest charges $84.50 a month for his ultimate stock investing course. Stockwatch got his $19.99 a month Discord channel, as does Paul, who charges $59.99. Matthew gives you a steal deal to join his investor community for just $300 a year. And Henry got his whole live session, but not actually live workshop going on, where a bronze level costs $1,500. The Dream Green Show has a Lucid Dreamer tier for just $12 a month, and Daniel's Discord costs $25 a month. The Traveling Trader has a $49 a month membership, but also sells a course that's currently on sale for $397. But not to be outdone, Joseph is giving out his courses at a 30% discount, only costing you $350. And Stockmo must be very popular because his cheaper Discords are sold out, but $20 a month gets you his Achiever server. He also sells a data aggregator, costs less than $1 a day, and he's not done yet. You can book him for your business on Cameo for $2,000. And he also sells hats. Charlie will soon be launching his own courses, so keep an eye out for that. Zip Trader has his own university that costs $449, which is made even cheaper by these coupons from Honey. And our favorite day trader, Ricky, got a course for $499. And you knew it was coming, guys. Meet Kevin has a massive 5-course bundle that he sells for $5,453. And surprisingly, Andre, who has the most subscriber, is surprisingly the most affordable, selling his Magic of Finance subscription for just $8 a month. So now that we know who the financial gurus are and how much they're charging you for their knowledge, let's get into what stocks that they bought. Starting off with Magu Investing, and of course, none of these are actual financial advice, like he makes pretty clear.
And you need to do your own research for making any investment decisions. And so first I want to talk about Lemonade, ticker symbol LMND. Second up, I'm going to be talking about carbon emissions with Beyond Meat, ticker symbol BYND. Next up, I'm going to go with home fitness with Peloton, ticker symbol PTON. Next up, I'm going to put Apple, ticker symbol AAPL when it comes to overall tech. Next, I'm going to talk about PayPal when it comes to money, ticker symbol PYPL. Number 6 on this list is going to be Stitch Fix, ticker symbol SIFX. Next up, I'm going to go with Twitter, ticker symbol TWTR, when it comes to innovation on social media and news. Number 8 on this list is going to be Roku, ticker symbol ROKU, for these streaming platforms. Number 9 is going to be Bitcoin with cryptocurrency. And then the last stock on this list is going to be General Electric, ticker symbol GE.
And here's how they finished in 2021. Lemonade down, Beyond Meat down, Peloton down, Apple up, PayPal down, Stitch Fix down, Twitter down, Roku down, Bitcoin up, and GE up for its average return of negative 23.70%. Ishan's next.
About today is called Dynatrace. So today's video, we're going to be talking about Nanox's massive move. So the stock we're talking about is Huya, and last week ETF we're talking about is the iShares South Korea ETF, or ticker symbol EWY. Talking about the massive news that just broke out, sending Plug Power up 26%.
Starting off strong with Dynatrace, but we're going down and down and down and down, finishing even lower than Magoo with a 2021 loss of negative 24.03%. Gen Z investor, you're up.
Which is Micron Technology. We have Walgreens. Ticker WBA, we have NIO. Is Tesla the largest electric? We have Costco. Zoom Video. Is Merck, which of course is Pfizer. We have Verizon Communications, which is AbbVie. Is Pembina Pipeline Corporation, ticker PBA. Is Duke Energy. And number 6 is TD Bank, or the Toronto Dominion Bank.
Thankfully, we have more greens than red, ladies and gentlemen. Micron is up, Walgreens up, NIO is down, Tesla up, Costco up, Zoom down, Merck down, Pfizer up, Verizon down, but we're finishing up and up and up and up, with our first positive average of 17.45%. So lower than the S&P 500, so let's see if the next one up, Motivation to Invest, can do any better.
Stock number 3 is Romeo Power, ticker symbol RMO. So onto stock number 2 is Lion Electric, which is going public with Northern Genesis Acquisition Corp, or NGA. So the company is called Hims and Hers, and things off at stock number 1 is CPS Technologies Corporation. This is another very interesting one. This stock is called Beam Global Stock, ticker BEEM. So firstly, let's take a look at Datadog. Now second, we have Splunk. Now so this company is called LoopUp and is a London-based software company. So the first stock we're going to be looking at is Proterra. This is going public via a SPAC merger with So this is a rival. I'm just going to briefly go over these guys because I've discussed them many times before.
And I really hope he's more motivated to invest better in 2022, since we got red and red and red, green, red, green, red and red and red and red. Finishing 2021 down a massive 34.31%. And next up, we have the Stock Watch.
Alright, so the first stock I'm going to be talking about in this video is Canoo, ticker symbol GOEV. Alright, so the next stock is BurgerFi International, ticker symbol BFI. Alright, so next up, Tattooed Chef, ticker symbol TTCF. So staying within the same industry of plant-based foods, Beyond Meat, ticker symbol BYND. And one of my favorite values right now is MariMed, ticker symbol MRMD. Alright, so the next stock is Hyliion, ticker symbol HYLN. Alright, so the next stock I'm going to be talking about is Salesforce, ticker symbol CRM. Alright, so the next long-term stock that I'm loving for 2021 is Rocket Mortgage, ticker symbol RKT. This is Northern Star Acquisition Corp, ticker symbol STIC. And this is going to be the merger with BarkBox. So first off, Boeing, ticker symbol BA. Also Spirit Airlines, ticker symbol SAVE. I can see this.
And just wow, guys. It's a very impressive result, but in the opposite direction, because check this out. We have red, darker red, and darkest red. MariMed is green, but back to red. Then up with Salesforce, but finishing off strong with a quadruple red and red and red and red. But at least his average return is better than Motivation to Invest, but he still finished down 24%. And next we have Paul, the Meet Kevin of daily top stocks to buy videos, so he must have some great picks, right guys?
That one is Workhorse, and the stock of like the past 2 days, which is Tesla. That we'll be talking about today is Mara, is Plug. The next one that we're going to be talking about is Blink. It's NIO. And the reason why I say NIO that you should be keeping in your watch list for today is CRM. Keeping in your watch list for today is XBEV.
Starting off with a negative 78%, but saved by Tesla and Mara and its 215% gain, that is quickly deflated by Plug Power, Blink, and NIO. Still finished green and green with our second positive result with 16.07%. Ailes next with his 10 picks.
A dividend king that I personally just started buying for the first time ever in 2020, and that's going to be 3M, ticker symbol MMM. But also probably my favorite renewable energy stock as well, and that is NextEra Energy, ticker symbol NEE, that I've been purchasing a lot of in recent years, and that is AT&T, ticker symbol T. The stock. Moving on though to stock number 7, we've got another dividend king in a pharmaceutical, healthcare, and consumer staple giant, and that is of course Johnson & Johnson, who also happens to pay a small but growing dividend, and that is Microsoft, ticker symbol MSFT, which is a yielder for stock number 5, and that's going to be my favorite biotech stock in AbbVie, ticker symbol ABBV. Highly considering it lately is the pharmaceutical giant Bristol Myers Squibb, ticker symbol BMY. And that's going to be PepsiCo, ticker symbol PEP, coming in at number 3. My personal favorite is the Vanguard High Dividend Yield ETF, ticker symbol VY. What I consider to be a pretty good compromise stock in Verizon, ticker symbol VZ.
And more green than red, guys. Finishing green, green, red, and up, and green, and up, and up, and up, and green, but down with Verizon. 80% of its picks were green, but still not enough to beat the S&P 500. Matthew, he did take a break from YouTube for a while, but he's back, and he did take a time to pick his favorite stocks of 2021.
The first one is one you may have heard of before. It is CleanSpark, ticker symbol CLSK. Stock number 2 is Asana, ticker ASAN. Is Twitter, ticker symbol TWTR. One I most recently bought. Tattooed Chef, ticker symbol TTCF. And today we are talking all things BRI, also known as ticker BBBY. Top stock to watch right now.
CleanSpark is down 67%, but Asana saved him up 152%, and we're down again with Twitter, Tattoo Chef, Bed Bath & Beyond, and finishing up with IRPR. That keeps his return in the single digit with 9.74%. Next, Investing on Henry shows us the power of meme investing with his selections of
Fuel Cell when it was $11, and this stock ripped higher for us, guys. But Fuel Cell, wow, it really gapped up. Let's jump into Plug Power and discuss this amazing is going to be GameStop. I decided the first stock you can see on the list is Etsy. I'm only going to next. I actually want to skip down to PayPal here on the list. Square, which is the second biggest position in the RK fund, because it's the controversial stock Palantir.
Now remember, kids, it doesn't matter if Fuel Cell or Plug Power were down big, as long as you have a GameStop to prop you up. Etsy is also up, but the rest is down and down and down. But thanks to GameStop's crazy 2021 return, Henry is the first channel to beat the S&P 500 with a massive gain of 81.79%. Saying this, maybe it doesn't make sense to pay him $1,500 for that bronze program level. But the Dream Green show is next, and these were his picks.
All right, here we are over on AMD. This is going to be the first one we're looking at. Let's go over to the next one, which would be Coca-Cola. As you guys know, LeBron James just switched over from. So let's move over to the last one, Walt Disney. Here we are on the first home run stock, Golden Nugget Online Gaming, the one that we're adding to our portfolio, and that's ticker symbol APTX. Here we are on APTX. This is a SPAC. The first stock that I'm buying this week is Tesla. Yes, Tesla. They had an amazing. The second company that I'm adding to my list is a company that a lot of people are not talking about, and that is Workday. Okay, here we are on Workday. Took the fourth company you guys probably already know, which is SBE, Switchback Energy, or ChargePoint. All right.
So starting off, AMD is green and so is Coca-Cola, but we quickly switches back to red on red on red. Tesla breaks the trend along with Workday, but yikes, finishing down crazy with ChargePoint. Probably should rename his channel the Nightmare Red Show because he finished 2021 down 5.74%. And let's see if Daniel has better luck.
Alright, so this is the first stock right here, and this is Medical Properties Trust, ticker symbol MPW. Alright, moving on to the next stock. This one is Microsoft, and alright, and now let's move on to the third stock, and this is Broadcom with the ticker symbol AVGO. This stock is Store Capital Corporation, ticker symbol STORE, and then to my number one stock for 2020. Okay, so this is the stock right here, Trulieve Cannabis, ticker symbol TCNNF. And this is the first one right here, OTRK. Okay, now the next stock that I want to talk about is EXP World Holdings, ticker symbol XP. Alright, and now let's talk about the third and final stock that I want to talk about in this video. And this is Universal Display Corporation, ticker symbol OLED.
Starting stock with green, 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 and green, but surprisingly his number one pick of 2021, a wheat stock, is not green, guys. And that's what we call ironic. Next, we have red and then green, but we finished the year with another red and an average return of minus 2.02%. And I really hope the traveling trader picks better vacation spots because his stock picks, they're not looking too pretty, guys.
Right, so the first penny stock that I'm going to be talking about is Sesen Bio. Penny stock number 2 is ISR or IsoRay. Again, if you're a fan of this channel, I've talked about this before, NMGRF. All right, stock number 4 is Sundial Growers, which is, and stock number 5 is ABML. But let us talk about BNGO real quick because you got stock number 1 is GNOG, which is Golden Nugget Gaming. Now, all right, guys, stock number 2 on our list, MP Materials Corporation. All right, stock number 3 on our list, PLNHF, Planet 13 Holdings. Stock number 4, no surprise here, is NIO. You guys, stock number 5 on our list, guys, this is Baidu. Baidu, obviously. Stock number 6 on our list is DBX. Now, stock number 7 on my list is Boeing, BA.
Now, if there's one vacation spot I want to introduce to traveling trader, it's the Red Sea, because that's basically where we're swimming right now, because only 3 out of 13 picks were green. We have red, 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 some green with Sundial, back to more red and red and red, up with MP, but going down, 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 up, but crashing with Boeing for an average loss of 12.86%. Coming up, guys, we have someone with a little bit of credibility, Joseph, who wants everyone to know that he's a chartered financial analyst, so I know he's going to beat the S&P 500 with his picks.
For our growth pick, United Microelectronics, ticker UMC. For our second pick here, a value stock, I'm adding Wells Fargo, ticker WFC. Next here, telecom giant and dividend leader AT&T, ticker T. Our first biotech stock and one of the most popular, CRISPR Therapeutics, ticker CRSP. Next here is $6.8 billion Iovance Biotherapeutics, ticker IOVA. Exact Sciences, ticker EXAS, is another gene editing biotech stock. Selectus, ticker CLLS. Another biotech name that got slammed last week, but could be a buying opportunity. Twist Biosciences Corporation, ticker TWST. Our first pick here is the smallest, $58 million PlantX Life. Burna Technologies, ticker BYRN, is a Resonant, ticker RESN, is next here. T2 Biosystems, ticker TTOO, is Fortress Biotech, ticker FBIO, is one.
And here are the results of YouTube's famous CFA. We have a 36% return and a crazy 60% upside with Wells Fargo. But the nicety ends here, and I'm gonna have to wrap the next part, guys. Red, 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 red. If you didn't count that, that was 11 reds. So apparently CFA, it actually stands for crappy financial advice because Joseph is down even more than the S&P 500 is up. But it all makes sense because, you know, his courses are 30% off, so his returns are also 30% off. So just be glad his courses weren't at a 50% discount. But not to be outdone, next we have StockMo.
You will see that NIO is right in there. Now my next one on the list, Fiverr. This is Airbnb. Now the next one on my list, once we get into that, is SBE. The last one is going to be Skills. Let's go ahead and start with Citigroup. Now the next one I have is CRISPR. The next one, Bloom Energy, is another recent third best growth stock to buy for 2021. To me, it was LendingTree. I'm going to get into Zillow. Zillow is another one that I think has a great opportunity moving forward. And I'll get into the one that I own now, and it is Square.
And just like Joseph, he's a bit of a professional because according to his channel, StockMo has these qualifications. But that didn't help him in 2021 because, damn, NIO is down, Fiverr is red, Airbnb is the only green because just look at all these negatives. And congratulations to Mo because he's the worst stock picker of the bunch right now with a negative 35.13%. Charlie Chang is next, and if any of the 20 channels don't like this video, you can blame Charlie because YouTube kept recommending his top stocks to buy videos, and geez, YouTube, I know I'm Asian as well, but no need to shove Charlie down my throat. But anyway, here were his picks for 2021.
The first stock on my list is Palantir, stock ticker PLTR. The second stock on my list is Apple, stock ticker AAPL. The next stock on my list is Tattooed Chef, stock ticker TTCF. Next on my list is the company Baidu, stock ticker BIDU. Next up on my list is PayPal, stock ticker PYPL. Next on my list is Costco, stock ticker COST. This stock on my list is NIO, stock ticker NIO. Number 2 on my list is Microsoft, stock ticker MSFT. The third stock on on my list is Open Door, stock ticker OPEN. Next up on my list is Square, stock ticker SQ. Number 5 on my list is ARK Innovation ETF, stock ticker ARKK. So now the last stock on my list is Adobe, stock ticker ADBE.
I mean, not great, but we're going down, then up and down again, and red and more red. Costco performed amazingly, but Neo ruined it, and Microsoft said not so fast, going up 51%. But Open, more like closing out 2021 negative, and Square crashed, as is Arcade. And despite Adobe's best efforts, Charlie's pick were down minus 6.36%. Not a great stock picker, but he will be teaching you guys how to build a $1 million personal brand in 6 weeks without quitting your day job. So make sure you go sign up right now. Moving on, we have Zip Trader, who also posts a lot of videos, and he especially loved these stocks last January.
Okay, so let's start with Neo and Neo Day. Okay, next, Wells Fargo. Most major Riot back to your watch list. Riot is you don't know what stock I'm talking about. Of course, we're talking about PLTR. Okay, NNDM. Now, NNDM is a place. Well, then we'd be talking about Lucid Motors. And before, so the next stock that we're going to be talking about is Mara. Now, to sign up. Okay, Lee. Now, in my opinion, Lee is trading way too cheap.
Sadly, Neo crashed, but Wells Fargo and Riot came to the rescue. Then we went red and red, but whoa, look at Lucid's massive gain and also Mara's massive gain. Li Auto did alright, and slow clap everyone because we have our second channel to beat the S&P 500, Zip Trader coming in with a beat with 60.09%. Next, we have Financial Education, who I think was the first person to post top stocks to buy on YouTube back in the day. And if you were a beginner, he recommends that you have bought these stocks.
It's Apple. You gotta have some Apple stock in your portfolio. But, Facebook or Google, you gotta add. Number 3 is Amazon. So, this kind of rounds out. What I am saying is Alibaba is that particular stock that I feel like represents Kroger. Okay, so Kroger, ticker symbol KR, but I feel like either Walgreens or CVS is a good play. Okay, next one up here, I like a McDonald's or a Starbucks for a stock market beginner. Okay, either like a Beyond Meat or Tattooed Chef. Okay, I personally own both of these stocks. Okay, you gotta either own a JP Morgan or Goldman Sachs. Okay, now this is really kind of like a free-for-all. It's a spec, okay? I feel like this is a spot.
And like other channels, I recognize all of these stock picks. It seems like picking reliable, massive companies is the key because Apple is up, Meta is green, Google green, and Amazon is also green. Alibaba is a big downer, but back up with Kroger, Walgreens, CVS, McDonald's, and Starbucks. The 2 vegetarian option, Beyond Meat and Tattoo Chef, hopes 2022 treats them better, but JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs added to the gains. All in all, nothing crazy, but hey, at least you'll be up 15.99% for 2021 if you listen to Jeremy. And oh boy guys, Ricky G, this is way more than 20 stocks.
I want to talk about Apple. After one, the next one is Adobe, ticker symbol ADBE. The next one I want to talk about is AMD. We've talked about Boeing before. Boeing has been selling. The next one is going to be ticker symbol C. This is Citigroup. The next one I want to talk about is CDAY. You got 360 for Costco. That's ticker symbol COST. The next one I want to talk about is Copart. This one's been in our range. The next one is ticker symbol CRSR. And this is Disney. And yes, I am. Facebook has the next one is ticker symbol FSLR. So this is First Solar. We're going to talk about Lulu. It broke below the Microsoft. Also, again, very ticker symbol NET. The reason this is NIO. So the next one is going to be QNST. The next one is ticker symbol RIDE. The next one is Snap On. Ticker symbol SNA. The next one is Snapchat. And this one follows the S&P 500, but this is ticker symbol TAN, so TQQQ, which is the NASDAQ ETF. The one that I'm really paying attention to is Twitter. Verizon Wireless, ticker symbol VZ, we talked about that. Wells Fargo, this is a perfect example. So I wanted to add Walmart just because it has talking about is ticker symbol WTRH.
Went a bit overboard with his 28 stock picks, but here's how they did. All the stocks starting with A are up, but Boeing crashes the party. Citigroup was meh, but so was CDAY. And this is taking way too long, so here we go wrapping, guys. Green, green, red, red, up, down, green, green, green. Back to red, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, down. And finally, green, green, red. And that's a mic drop, but no bueno, guys. The final score is just 6.5%. I do apologize for my atrocious rapping skills. We only have 2 more guys left, so is there anyone else still watching at this point? Doesn't matter, we have 2 more people left. The godfather of never-ending coupon codes, Meet Kevin, with his 2021 picks.
First up, Enphase. Then I bought QuantumScape. Okay, now, then I bought Google. So, But yesterday I did spend $75,999 on Tesla. I just bought $67,130 of Etsy. I did also spend $50,807 on Apple stock. We got to talk about Planet 13. So I just spent a bunch of money buying Planet 13. After that, I bought NIO.
Enphase is up a bit. QuantumScape is yikes. Alphabet is up, and so is Tesla, Etsy, and Apple. Planet 13 is down, and NIO is also red. So overall, the worst course price to stock return ratio I've ever seen, with an average return of 2.53%. And finally, with almost 2 million subscribers, Andrzejczyk loved these blockchain stocks.
Let's first get into the first stock, which is SOS Limited. But the first of them is something called Riot. And Riot is a large US-based crypto mining company. And there's another one that the Twitterverse is buzzing about, which is MARA, short for Marathon Patent Group. So the next stock is PayPal. That's not a blockchain. The fourth stock is Square. So Square's another one of stocks. The next one is Nvidia. So there's a lot. Drumroll, Tesla. Or as Jay Leno likes to call them, Teslers.
And apparently, blockchain loved Andre back because even though SOS is down, Riot and MARA saved the day. PayPal sucked, and Square changing their name to Block didn't really help them in 2021, but thanks to Nvidia's 125% gain and Tesla's almost 50% gain, Andre is the third to beat the S&P 500, finishing 2021 with a 47.34% gain. So there you have it, guys. 20 channels and their 208 stock picks average return for 2021. As you can see right here, 10 finished in the green and 10 finished in the red, with only 3 channels Invest with Henry, Zip Trader, and Andrzejczyk outperforming the S&P 500 index fund. But if we were to take out their massive gainers, they all would have finished in the red. Take out GameStop, Henry finishes down minus 19.18%. Take out Lucid and MARA, Zip Trader is down minus 2.36%. Same with Andrzejczyk. Goodbye to MARA and Nvidia, and he's at negative 1.73%. So a lot of different conclusions I'm sure you can come up with this whole video, but I'll leave you with the most important one that I discovered. And here it is. Even though Matthew outperformed Charlie, you know Matthew's Asian parents are still very disappointed that he has less subscribers than Charlie. But anyway, most of these channels and others have already posted their best stocks to buy for 2022, so I'll revisit them next year to see who ended up beating the S&P 500 this year. And to wrap things up, since I now have more than 1,000 subscribers, I think that qualifies me to start dishing out some financial, not financial advice. So here are my 10 stocks to buy, and the first stock is